Jahans. Siinä on heti joku questikävelijä selvästi.
Good day to you. What would you like?
Are you still fighting?
Sure. Well,
what about another?
I'm a little beat up, but I'll put something on it. But don't forget the bet.
Here's the money.
That's more like it.
Uusintoja. Oho.
Just you wait. Bam! There you go. Come closer. Fuck yourself. Nice. Nice. You call yourself a fighter? Come closer.
You call that?
Just you wait.
Tämähän on kova jätkä nyt.
Knock his teeth out.
Just you wait.
My sister could beat both one hand behind her.
Take that. Nice. Nice.
Come on, move, you snail. Come on, move, you snail.
Nice.
Vähän rusketusta nyt saatais naamaan.
Bam. There you go.
Come on, move, you
Oho, katoa. Mites tosta tokeni noin nopeasti? Miten mä ton tein oikein?
You right?
It's nothing compared to a beating from here. You're winning.
Good day.
Meniköhän ihan hapoille? Ei pahasti.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Se on joku... Mitä kaksikin? New Quest. Minkäs suuntaan noin nyt tuolla? Ne on ihan tässä näin.
Placed by the Zhirovka stream.
Jollakin.
What then? Good afternoon, sir.
Been up to his mischief again? You could say that.
So how's it go? Good. Anything new at the?
Not really.
Are you still organising?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Was it? Some vagabond. God rest his soul. And get this.
Come on.
Miller Boschkas
All right.
was in the water at least a
Here's the money.
Good. Aye, farewell.
Go fuck yourself. You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you.
Ui.
Christ, I'm hit.
Happe. No se nyt sit.
Shit.
Oh, say, Henry. Here's your...
God bless you.
Good day.
Aina voi piestä kaikki.
Well,
Of course.
what about one?
I don't have it. Not so.
I do.
Say your.
Say you play with people now.
All right, so you won.
Thanks for.
You're gonna shove your. Here, it's your.
On tos telkkiä. Minulla oli vaan noin matsit näköjään. Eli. Onko niin, että ei ole toi yksi questi enää jäljellä? Ja mä noita ratsastusjuttuja jaksa tehdä. Ilmeisesti. Elikkäs tuonne sitten.
Greetings. Good day.
Jos mulla on paljon kannettavaa. Oliko täällä tää tämmönen kuivausräkki jossakin on?
Oh, you much.
Aika paljon kannettavaa kyllä.
Greetings.
Greetings to you two.
Tossa on toi Riddler.
Me, or is it Henry again?
Riddler, my man.
Stop for a while, my good man.
What a coincidence. Greetings.
Fancy teasing that brain of yours? You know the drill by now.
Jep, viimeksi mä pöllin kaikki rahat sulta.
What are the odds?
Riddler Barley.
The very same.
Look, do you really roam?
No, I don't.
Yes, you told me about.
I buried him not far from Visoka. There's this little spring by the Lots of animals stop to and sometimes I drop by to talk.
You look like you know your way around it.
That's if it's a meal you're after. The Emperor Charles in Kuttenborough. But the prettiest wench is at that small inn in Takov. I had the luckiest dice in Zhelyov. And the best sleep in a bed in Lorets. I can still smell the hops and ale. And the window looked out on Sedlets Monastery.
I'm curious to hear what you have at.
I'll tell you. But first, that was some damned bad luck you had last time. So I'd like to give... Let's make a bet. And if you win, it'll put that coin back in your purse. Deal?
All right. Tell me what you're
Listen close. A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day. The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Kerro uudestaan.
Can you repeat?
A bailiff has 12. The bailiff was glad, So those 12 men, 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Siis kaikillahan niillä nyt oli jotain. Osa oli kypärät, osa oli armorit ja osa oli molemmat. Se on kysymys, että kuka on epäonninen, ettei ole kumpaakaan. Mutta kaikillahan niillä oli nyt ollut jotain. Unlucky not to have either a helmet or armor.
Can you repeat?
So those 6 of them were wearing body armor,
Uudella body.
4 had helmets.
Neljällä kypärä.
Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Siis 6 oli muistaakseni body armor. Oliko 3 kypärä ja 4 molemmat. Mutta siis toi kysymys. Not to have either a helmet or armor. Tää on ihan tässä oikeet vastausta ollenkaan.
Can you repeat?
The bailiff, so those 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Ei mitä
Can you repeat?
The bailiff, so those 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now,
ne ei
tell
ole
me,
samoja noin.
how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet?
Nyt mä niinku vähän tajuan. Ne ei ole
Can you
samoja.
The bailiff, so those 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Eli 6 oli armori.
Can you?
The bailiff, so those 6 of them were wearing body
neljällä
armor, 4
kypärät.
had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Eli jos 3 oli kaikki ja 4 oli vaan kypärät, niin se on yhteensä 7, jolla oli ainakin jotain. Ja 6 oli armori. Ja olettavasti ne sisältyy näihin 7. Niin sitten lasken, että nyt oli 12, niin 5. Voi olla, että 5 ei ollut mitään.
5.
You're right!
Woohoo!
I knew your talents were wasted on swordplay. You know what comes next. What's it to be? Coin or knowledge?
Knowledge.
I'd be glad to hear more.
So what's it to be this time?
I want to hear about the.
The best cure for a... You're still here?
I'm afraid I must.
Me too.
Oh yeah. Tuota. Kerrankin sain oikein. Piti kyllä ottaa monta uusintaa, että tajusin. Wow. Se vittu se oli. Osuus mulla oli kärryihin. Noin.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Ei kai woodcuttereita, kun ne inhoa mua. Eiku, charcoal burnerit inhoa mua. Woodcutterit on ihan cool. No se ääni kulki täältä.
Horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
Ja siinä moni. Äläs nyt kattoo, että mä oon pöllinyt sieltä kaikki. Jäädään juttelemaan.
Lord be with you.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might...
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I...
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I'm sorry.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that magic ritual myself.
What kind of...
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the...
He did.
And...
But I think it's all a load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing. You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time.
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the... I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never... So I'm glad the millers finally found a normal hand for what... You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz. When I went to bury...
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but
He died.
he started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped, but what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, Thieves?
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather... What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for...
It's his beard that does that, don't? Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to... But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place. It has to be scraped from the walls. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't. And Crazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him. He lives outside Troskowitz in the direction of Apollonia, right?
Aye, that
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go back. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets.
Why do you work for...
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the...
You mean by...
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What did you do?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for...
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway.
What do you think about...
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him. Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes, he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
What do you know about the trop?
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about us.
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know, sent me. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco. A scene from the apocalypse.
That might be a bit much, but you learn fast.
How was the saltpeter collection and tasting again?
It wasn't so bad. Xena kept whining about it, but when you go and clean someone's sty, they don't pay much attention to you and leave their purses and chests unattended. We made a pretty decent amount on
What, by stealing?
confiscating property for the greater glory of God. I hate the term stealing.
Just like Crazel. Tell me something more.
He's Andy, that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool. To be honest, I don't care for Crazel's horseshit most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Xenek. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskowitz.
What is this?
Crazel built a store so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now. Because of the mess in there. I told Xenek to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls.
I'd like to learn.
What would you like?
Alchemy is still full of mystery.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick.
I'd like to learn.
And what would you...
I need a few tricks.
Thanks.
Olisi mun massia, täytyy tarkistaa paljon jäänyt, aika paljon kuluttanut kyllä.
This horse wasn't cheap, that...
I'd like to learn.
And what would...
I know what a lockpick.
All right. I'll...
Olisi mulla yli 3 tonnia. Sitten ei ole mitään hätää. Oh, mitäs mulla on noin paljon rahaa?
Hail Mary!
Why do you work?
Well, how can I... Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The miller's the last person who'd still give me... He says every idiot is of some use at...
And you see that as a
I see a coin in my hand every... That's all I care about.
What did you do before you...
A bit of this. When I was still a boy, I stirred lye at a tannery, and then I slaved away at a dye house. But since I came to the town, it's, let's say, not exactly... That's what I'm best at.
What do you think?
Is this some kind of... I can think what I want, and I keep my opinion to myself. And you ought to do the same.
Long time no see.
Crazel gave you...
Yeah. I proved myself to him last time.
Did you come here to make fun of me? As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that manuscript.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something only you would... What do you know about the...
Not much to know. He's half gravedigger and he takes care of both dead people and animals.
I'd never have figured that out without your help.
He's my father. And he's a wizard. So
Yeah, right.
it's true. I was born the 7th son of a seventh son. I have the power of clairvoyance and I can raise the dead. I'm just hiding out with the miller until my time comes. I've been chosen to save the world.
Yeah, nice story. But if I'm going to get the miller some saltpeter, I need to know...
Oh, aye. You're not much fun, are you? The gravedigger's as boring as you are. Also, he knows when he's being lied to, and he hates it. So don't even try it.
You see? That's the kind of thing I wanted to know. Was that so hard? So, Zinek, have you...
Oh, I never want to see that shit again. I still have the taste of it. And Bonnie and me was taking turns
Weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through?
What? What are you babbling?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals, don't they? That's why the miller is looking for them.
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting meat. There's good coin in it.
Well, the miller told me...
You can't believe everything. A golem in the mill. He's yanking your pizzle.
You're all just trying to confuse...
Crazel's a good teacher, you know.
What can you tell me?
Well, you mean Cheeks or Jezebel?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen... We always come up with the stupidest names, and nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest, and has the most experience. I'm surprised she still puts up with Crazel and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather, she gets bored.
What sort of...
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans for our beloved miller.
Behind that boarded-up door? What's inside that cliff?
You know, storage, rubbish, rats, filth. Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to clean up in there. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. So it'd probably be good to have some order around here. I just haven't got round to it yet.
Zinek, I have a few questions about the saltpeter pit we're looking for.
So now you need me, eh? Take care.
Onks tää se lair vai mikä?
See you later, my friend.
Visit the grave digger. Troskovits on melkein antanut mulle anteeksi. Onko se vieläkin kuitenkin, on se vieläkin tommonen, että sinne ei kannata mennä? Joopa joo. No, kai mä lähden tonne päin. Mä tiedän, pitäisikö tää save jättää johonkin. Vahinko. Olisiko tuo päädyssä käydä? Mä näytäkään taloja kunnolla tutkinut. Fisherman.
God grant you health.
Mitäs tuo? Tullaanko sanomista? Luulisin, että tullaan.
Good day.
Käydään kattoo mitä täällä on. Hetkinen, onko nää? Vai semmoista peliä täällä.
Niin te siedätte jomoruun.
Eikä näistä huusta. Hoitnäkin. You kill me. Oh, fuck you. Hey, you did I hide you? This ain't you, boy. Piece of shit. I'll kill you for that. I'll rip your ass open. Ha! Blood pouring. Ow. You finish this quickly. Chicken shit, huh? Oh, it's just you, eh? Huh?
Mikä tää nyt vähän eri paikkaa, mihin mä ajattelin. No se meni tonne ylös. Ei tonne taida päästä, paitsi ehkä jalan voi päästä. Ei siinä. Joo. No tästähän päästään tonne.
Quick!
Mitä tuliko per? Wanderer.
Quick! Quick!
Tässäpä hautuu mulla onkin. Vaihtaa sanaa ennen kuin se menee nukkumaan. Vai täällä on joku
Greetings to you.
kellarikin.
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day.
Are you and the herb woman related?
We're not related. We both got some years behind us and we both unclean in our own way. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangmen. What they do with them is their own. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman. Do you know why they chased her out of...
I do.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never, not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you. Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond?
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their name.
Oh, aye. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this.
Yeah. You're right.
Not to worry. Earth is Earth.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by wood.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved it. It gave me a terrible itch. The damned woodcutters left him there like a salt.
I buried him in his favor.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. I can tell right away if a fella understands an on.
Ignatius.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it about?
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what...
Ah, you should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll...
Really?
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging?
Why not? You look like a strong...
Oh, dragging carcasses around, isn't it? But so be it. I'll help you with it.
Grave digging is a job like any other. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal...
Of course. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me. I wouldn't like to lose the honour I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honour if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak. Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between...
I understand.
Aamuun pitää odottaa sitten Tuo on kämppi. Missäs muu?
Quick!
Pitäis muistaa, että tuolla oli vaikea chesti, missä mä en koskaan käynyt. Eipä oo vaikeakaan enää vaikea. Strip ja Maplet. Nobleman's hat. Ei parempaa kuin mulla jo. Olisi vähän bändittiä tuolla pääsi pikkasen polearmilla pökkimään, missä se kämppä on vielä. Oli joku. Ole nyt please bändit. Chile jo. Ei vois olla. Joo, se on Chile, jos on tossa, niin tää on muuten mikä mä voisin, se on jossain tohon näyttää taaraa. Pystyn sitä nyt tekemään mitä merkintöjä? Ei. Tuon mä voisin jopa löytääkin. Ihme, että se on bänditit hyökännyt yöllä. Mun mielestä siinä ykkösessä nyt tuli.
This horse must have cost a pretty grosh.
Kukkeli vielä nukkumassa. Olitko vielä nukkumassa? Missä se on?
Praise be to God, my friend. You have a kind master, eh? Mutt?
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this.
The dew is still on the leaves. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's all. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Mitä mä veikkaan, että tässä tulee jotain bändit. Mulla on meidän kyllä.
Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Pain? Aesop? Got it all. Good.
Katsoisiko tätä vähän eteenpäin. Mihin mä hoppaan?
Come on then. We've got a long journey ahead of us. so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. So that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Yeah! Yeah!
Joo, musta tuli näitä. Ai tätä ei pysty seivoa tässä näistä.
Whoa, boys! Whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Lazy bones. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Good dog, Mutz. Show me.
Ugh! Jesus, what a stench! Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Miksi sen piti ajaa ohi? Jos antaa bändit tehdä.
Hey! Drop that right now.
Stop fooling around. I want to talk to you.
No, pistäis puhujan vaatteet päälle. Ei tielläkään kovia armoreita näitä oleva.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. Right on time. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal with this yourself. And please, make sure we leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what are you after then?
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some Scruffy and Dunger. What do you have to do with them?
Well, there are all sorts of types roaming around, that's for sure. But why it should be you who punishes them instead of the catchpoles is beyond me.
I got paid for it.
Oh, right, well, that's even better. So you extorted the last groschen out of those unfortunate robbery victims and promised them you'd take the law into your own hands. And unlike us, you confessed to it at the first opportunity. I'm certain you didn't talk to the bailiff about this magnanimous charity, did you? So he's going to hear about all this thievery from me first?
Wait. Look, I might have been a bit hasty. I'll talk to the bailiff Thrush about it first.
That's how it should be.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away, got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... How do I get this right?
Täällä parempi hoitaa peacefully. On jotain farmhändejä kuitenkin.
That shape.
Not much left for us to do.
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcass. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Here we come.
Yritetään tähän